What's up, beautiful geeks? Welcome to another iGeek Soccer review video. And today we're going to be reviewing this guy right here. This is the Adidas Copa 19 Plus. We're going to take a detailed look at it and talk about it. So make sure you thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more. Leave a comment in the comment box below if you have any question. Let's get the review started. Let's go. Guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the upper of the shoes. We're going to talk about the whole upper of the shoes, and after that we're going to talk about the inside of the shoes, so what's on the inside, and then we're going to talk about the outsole of the shoes. So the upper of the shoes, let's start at the upper of the shoes. So the upper of the shoes is made up of K-leather. Now before I go into the detailed review, or before we talk about the upper of the shoes, let's talk about what the different logo positioning and some of the call outs on the shoes. So of course here you have the Adidas collar right there, the straight stripe Adidas collar out there. On the back of the shoes, you have the Copa collar out, you have the Adidas collar out, and then as you walk your way here, you have something that says Fusionskin, and you have, of course, the insole of the shoes. So as far as collar go, and then of course you have the Adidas, the bottom, and then let's see, there's something else here. There's another collar here. I can't see it because the light is shining on it, but there's another collar right there. So as far as different logo positioning and different color of the shoes, that's pretty much all you get for it. So now let's talk about the upper of the shoes. The upper of the shoes is a K leather. So it's a kangaroo leather on the whole upper of the shoes. And I kind of like the way the shoe is designed. It has kind of like this row of kind of like padded stuff there. So like a row of padded stuff all the way coming to the top. So as it moves, it's much more bigger at the bottom of the place where you strike the shoes, and as you move your way to the top, it becomes a lot more smaller and smaller, and then it goes all the way to the collar right here. Now it's very well padded on the forefront of the shoes. Let me move it to you guys so you guys can see it a little bit more. So here it's a little bit more padded, especially this part right here, this rows that you see right here. They have a little bit more padding to it, so that makes it very cushioning, very nice when you're striking the ball. So if you guys can take a closer look, you can see that there's a bunch of row of padded stuff there, which makes it very comfortable and very durable when you're shooting the ball. So you don't really feel that much pressure on your feet itself when you're shooting the ball. Pretty well designed there, and I really love the way that it looks. And again, the whole upper of the shoes is K-leather. Now as you move your way to the up of the shoes, which takes you into the collar section right here, you have kind of like the Adidas Primeknit color. Adidas Primeknit color, and the design is a bit different. It's a lot more shorter, it's not longer, and also it has kind of like a little bit of cushioning right here. So it has like this kind of similar to what they have up front here, this kind of row of cushioning right here, kind of similar to what they have on the Primeknit color right here. It's a bit of a cushioning, I'm pretty sure, to give your heel kind of like a little bit of support. You know, so if someone was to kick it, or you was to hit it against somebody else's feet, or whatever it is that happens to you, it protects you. It protects your knee. I mean, it protects your ankle. Sorry, not your knee. Protects your ankle, so you're able to run around without being afraid of anything. Because nowadays, a lot of us are pretty used to playing with kind of a color that's a little bit longer, give you that one-piece upper kind of feel. So this is what this resembles, but except it has a little bit of protection right here for you. And then this shoes itself will definitely give you that one-piece upper feel. So there's nothing to worry about there. I don't think you're losing that one-piece upper feel on the shoes at all. It's pretty well designed. The color is tight, so I'm guessing this is really going to wrap around your feet when you put it on. So it's definitely going to give you that one-piece upper feel. There's nothing changed there. I don't think you're going to lose anything by having a shorter version, because I love playing. Nowadays, I can't see myself playing with shoes that doesn't have a bit of a longer fit collar, like a longer collar, like the dynamic fit collar, of course, and again the Primeknit collar, but a little bit longer. I can't see myself playing with a shoes that doesn't have that. But this is really good, and it's pretty well designed. And once you put on your socks, it's gonna give you the same feel as you would have when you have a longer collar. So as far as the upper go, and then it has, let me go back here. There's something called here the Fusionskin. Now the Fusionskin is kind of like a leather treatment that they put on the shoes. So there's less water intake. So if you guys are playing on, let's say, under the rain, or playing on a place that's wet, the shoes, the leather on the shoes, on the upper of the shoes, has been treated so that it taking less water. Because one of the things that you hate is when you're playing with the shoes that's K-leather. Of course, it's leather, the water doesn't really go inside, but when you move your way to the top, or when you play under the rain extensively, it's that maybe every here and there where the joints are, where things are joined, water starts slipping in a little bit. So that the Fusionskin treatment kind of is aimed to prevent that. It's aimed to kind of prevent water from seeping in, or anything, any sort of water, any sort of liquid from seeping in when you're playing soccer. So that's why you have the Fusionskin call out right there on the upper of the shoes. Another thing as well to note of the shoes is that the shoes have what Adidas call the X-ray vamp cage. So ideally, what that means is that on the forefront of the shoes here, they have some sort of like cage system that they built underneath the shoes. We can't really go in there. They have ideally built underneath the shoes that allows the shoes to kind of like just conform to your feet the way you want it to, or conform to your feet based on the way your feet is, right? So you don't feel like the shoes is too tight, or you feel like the shoes is not fitting you properly. It kind of just conforms to your feet, and it makes it feel really good. And again, it helps in giving you that one-piece upper feel when you play. I don't know if there's a plastic heel count. There's some sort of plastic heel count on the back. It's not really, I don't know, it doesn't feel very strong like the regular one. I don't know if there's a plastic heel counter, but it doesn't feel as strong as the other ones. But you have some kind of counter for the back of your heel here. Now moving on to the inside of the shoes. Now let's see if we can take the insole out. Let's see the insole. The insole is removable. So this is what the insole look like. It's pretty nice, pretty well padded. It's very padded on this end as well. A little bit of design on the underneath. It has a little bit of design underneath of it. It's pretty well padded, really nice. And it has like this weird feel to it, weird texture to it. Almost feels Swedish a little bit when you feel it. So that's what the insole look like. Let me put that aside for a minute. As you move your way to the inside, now remember on this side right here on the collar of the shoes, you have this pattern right here. Now this is good because it gives you a lot more comfort on your ankle area when you put the shoes on. But it's not only padded on the outside, as you can see, it's also padded on the inside right there, as you can see. It's a lot more padded on the inside. It's extremely cushioning on the inside. So you guys can see it's extremely, let me a little bit closer. It's extremely cushioning on the inside as well. So it's padded on the outside and it's padded on the inside as well. So that's really nice. That's really nice. And it's very padded, even the back of it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but even the back of it is very well padded. So the shoes on the inside, especially on your heel area, which is really good, it's very well padded. So you might not experience a pinch when you're playing, or anything pinching you, anything feeling a bit weird when you play, because there's a lot of padding in there. And you have of course you have the midsole on the inside stitched to it. And I don't know if you guys can see all the way on the inside there, on the forefront of it. Let me try to, and there's a bit of a rugged stuff on the all the way on the inside. I don't know if you can see it. It has like a bunch of dots on the forefront of the shoes to it. I'm guessing the reason why that is so that your feet doesn't move around a lot. So with the insole here, this going in there, it prevents it from moving a lot on the inside, especially on the forefront when you're running around. So as far as the upper of the shoes go and the insole of the shoes, that's pretty much all you get for the shoes, guys. It's a pretty nice shoes. I like the technology that's being put into it, and it's really good. So now as we move over to the outside of the shoes, you have a really cool stud pattern right there. You have a 2 stiffener bar on the middle of the shoes, which is really nice. And the shoes itself, the outsole of the shoes itself is a TPU soft padded inlay outsole. It kind of provides the cushioning that you need. It has like on the inside, the midsole here is not that cushioning at all. But ideally what Adidas is saying is that this design kind of gives you a little bit of cushioning when you play so it's not intense on your feet when you step in and you run around the place. So that's pretty much all you get for the shoes, guys. Nothing crazy. It's super expensive. They're nothing crazy. To me, it's a nice shoes. I'm not gonna lie, I love the way it looks. This is not my favorite colorway. It's not my favorite colorway at all. It has like a beige colorway. I don't know what Adidas colorway, because it's like a beige off-white kind of colorway going on there. And every there you have the orange, of course. You have the orange color there, and then of course you have the orange on the inside. And you have like a dots of orange in the Primeknit color right here. You have a bit of orange dots on the inside, not orange dots, but I'm pretty sure the material that's underneath the off-white color on the top is orange as well. So simple colorway, very white, not white, off-white, very simple. I like the black, but I couldn't get the black colorway, so I'm kind of stuck with this one. But all in all, a really good shoes, very expensive, extremely expensive. Should you buy it if you have the money to spare? Yeah, if you love it, go ahead. But if you don't have the money to spare, I don't think you should spend in on it. It's very expensive because I think almost close to $300. That's a lot of money. So as far as the review for the shoes goes, guys, this is pretty much all you get for it. It's a nice shoes. I love it. It's kind of like a thumbs up for me, but a little bit still too expensive. That's the end of the review videos for this Copa 19 Plus here. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more videos like this. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Do not forget to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the comment box below if you have any question or you just want to say hello. I will say hello back. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay gigging as always. Peace.